What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? It's your host, Joseph Babatunde, and welcome to Mutual Understanding. Woo, woo, woo. Season 2, how it do? Yeah, y'all know I make music now. But, hello, everyone. It's Mutual Understanding. I'm your host, Joseph Babatunde, and we got a sweet special guest with us here today. Everybody, welcome Sanaya in the building. Woo!
Hey, y'all.
Sanaya, thank you for coming on. I actually plan to have Sanaya on for like season 1, but like I don't know, the way season 1 was running, we had gotten such a flow of guests that like I couldn't have got to you when I really wanted to get to you. But now I'm just happy I could get to you before like things like get a little bit overwhelming and like the spring breaks and things like that happen. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for coming on and
Of course.
yeah. How are you? How's your mental?
Good.
I remember this week too.
I'm good. My mental is good too. I feel all right.
That's really good. That's really good. You know, Valentine's Day had just passed and whatnot. Everybody was in the spirit of love and whatnot. I didn't do nothing this year. I ended up saving a lot of money from not going anywhere, taking nobody out, and anything like that. Did you have a good Valentine's Day?
Yes, my Valentine's Day actually went really smooth. My parents give me a gift every year. I'm my dad's only daughter, so.
Oh, my mom got me some money,
Yeah.
which shocked me.
Oh, period.
Which shocked me. Yeah, my mom gave me some money.
What'd you buy with it?
I spent it on Prize Picks.
Oh, gosh.
But I'm actually done with Prize Picks. I've said that probably about 100 times on this show, but this is the last time. I've actually deleted it for good this time. It's gone.
I've never been on Prize Pigs.
I don't think you should get on it. It's really addicting.
I don't know nothing about sports anyway. I'm not winning.
Yeah. But I see a lot of women who bet they always hit, so.
Yeah, my cousin does.
Oh, she be hitting?
Yeah.
Well, me last week would have told you connect her with me, but I'm a changed man. I'm done. No more betting. No more gambling. I'm good. I'm saving my money in-house.
I'm not convinced, but we gonna see.
That's what they say. Watch next week. I'll come on here. I'll tell you guys.
I'm literally in your close friends. If you're on Prize Picks and you post something, I'll be like, JoJo, you literally said you wasn't gonna be on here no more.
You're right. I'm not gonna post nothing because I'm not gonna be on it. I'm done. Sometimes you just have to stand on what you say.
Stand on
be who
business.
you are. Yeah. Like, have you been standing on business?
Mm-hmm.
Relationship wise?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I actually stand on business very well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Solo dolo?
Solo dolo.
Why you had to think about it?
Because I had to think about it. Sometimes you got to think about what you say before you say it. But yeah, solo dolo.
Digital footprint is a real thing, especially on this podcast because we don't edit whatever people say. So if you say
No,
something,
solo dolo.
it's real.
I could
raw.
stand on that publicly.
You know what they say? Women, they always keep a backup man and a backup man for that backup man and a backup man to that backup man for that backup man to back up that man
That's a lot of men.
in case the backup man don't. I don't know what to say. That's not crazy, but like women always have options.
I don't think so. I mean, you could decide who you want to respond to, but options not really. Not at NCAT, I would say.
What?
Yeah. Look at the
What?
women to men ratio.
It's 20-1. Okay. I'm speaking from a male perspective.
I'm
Okay,
waiting for you
okay.
to realize, like,
All right, yeah. I was speaking from
I'm the 20 nigga. Like,
Dang.
I'm dead.
Dang.
No. Having a roster is kind of pointless, too, because, like, at NCAT, you're not going to find a bunch of boys that are decent enough to be like, okay, I'm going to keep talking to these 3 different niggas or blah, blah, blah. It's just like, most of the time you're going to find, like, one decent nigga. It's always something wrong with one nigga anyway. Like, everybody got something that's wrong with them. It don't got to be a bad thing. It's just like, it's the truth. Like, you never talk to somebody and you be like, she cool, but it's just one thing that.
I feel like that's everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody got that one ick to them.
Yeah.
Like,
But I don't think we have enough decent boys on camp for you to be having like 5 decent ones you talking to. Like, Now the boys can find that. You can find a few decent girls, and it's like, all right, she cool too. But with boys, it's like, nah, I'm not messing with him.
so you saying like a lot of women are talking to the same guys over and over and over again?
I think in today's time, people aren't really talking to nobody because it's like it's not worth it.
I thought
A lot of girls are at peace with just being
That's-
with their homegirls,
that's really
not entertaining nothing.
that's
just
really
chilling.
good because I ain't been talking to nobody. So
I can't speak for everybody though. That's just my perspective. Like,
so you at peace right now?
mm-hmm.
Now, before peace comes turmoil. So what? what struggles were you going through that made you finally realize, okay, I'm done. This is over. I'm
gosh.
finished. You have to tell your truth on mutual understanding so we can come to a mutual understanding.
I think a lot of the times,
You like that? You like that?
he kills
You
back.
like that? Everybody's cheering me on right
He
now.
think he ate with the turmoil before TP's like whatever. Okay,
I know. I'm the host of the year. You don't have to tell me.
I would say before my turmoil was like people liking the idea of you rather than liking you, or somebody always thinking you're a pretty face, or not like people don't really take the time to get to know you. And I was kind of tired of that because it's just like everybody I talk to is either lust or you just like the idea of me or I'm an ego boost. I don't like that.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a repeated cycle, like a repeated cycle. So it's just like, I'm good on people. I do, but I'm not like lonely. I'm not gonna make it seem like I don't be talking to nobody.
That's calm. Yeah, why everybody after the tall women, bro? Knowing the men at our school are
please.
short. Yeah, knowing the men at our school are short. Who just sent me their number?
We have some tall men. The boy I'm talking to is not short.
How tall is he?
Taller than me.
That says a lot.
Please.
He gotta be like 6'9",
No.
6'10".
And I'm not that tall too, or somebody gotta be in the 6'9" now.
6.
Probably good
6'12".
6'2", 6'2". 6'2", 6'3". Blah blah blah.
He taller than you?
Yeah.
He taller than me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taller than you.
Hmm?
I'm taller than you.
I think so.
So he taller than me?
Yeah. Nigga, he taller than me, so if you taller than me, or if you shorter than me, he taller than both of us.
I don't like that math. I mean, but that's good though.
I'm dead. Yep.
So, how do you feel about this? All of a sudden, men start fetishizing the tall women aesthetic. I feel like Megan Thee Stallion definitely did start that.
You know, that's where my nickname came from, Stally.
Yeah.
I think it was sophomore year of high school.
That's
when
hard.
People started really talking, and my one of my cousins, like, old Booze, was like, I'm about to start calling you Stallion. I was like,
Boots?
one of my cousin, old Booze, like, somebody she used to talk to in high school. Like, you know how you know your friends, Booze or whatever, your cousin. So it was all, I think we was at a basketball game or walking around campus or something. And he was like, I'm about to start calling you Stallion. And I was like, I don't like Stallion full. He was like, I'm about to start calling you Stally. And that was kind of cute. Like, the moment he said it, I was like, wait, you kind of ate a little bit. And, you know how some, like, it started as a joke. Like, everybody started, like, copying him, like, hey, Stally. But then eventually it was, like, sophomore year of high school. And then people really started calling me Stally. And I finally made an Instagram when I was about to come to NCAT. And I was like, you know what?
You didn't have Instagram before NCAT?
No, we use Facebook where I'm from.
Where you from?
In Wilmington. Facebook is not for old people where I'm from. Like, Facebook has the great jokes. Like, that's where all the funny stuff really is.
Bro, this is my second week in a row talking about Facebook. What is going on? Is this a sign?
Yeah. I don't be on Facebook no more because now y'all got me on Instagram with this daggone school. But no. Yeah, and I was like, I'm about to put Sally as my Instagram name. And Saint, just flow with it. So, Saint Sally.
That's hard.
But Stally is a real nickname.
You a Facebook addict? I can't get
Not no more, but I used to love Facebook. Plus, I was like a full-time hairstylist when I was living in Wilmington, so I used to like promote myself on there.
Like you was doing braids and all of that?
Like, that was my job.
Really?
Yeah, like I didn't work at 9 to 5.
Because I know you do like wig influencing on TikTok, which you are growing at that too.
Yeah, most people don't even know I was like a braider before I even started doing wigs.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I had randomly started doing my cousin. My cousin wanted to get like some fox locks done, faux locks. That's how you say it correctly, whatever. And I tried them on her, and then eventually I started doing other people hair, and I learned how to do other braided styles. Yeah. Same thing with wigs. I used to already do the wigs on myself, but I never did them on nobody else. So then I started doing them on myself, and then
Who the first person you did a wig on?
my mom, of course.
Who was the first one on campus you did a wig on?
That's a good question. Probably my roommate, my freshman year roommate, or my sister, because she stays in Greensboro. But I don't remember my first.
She older than you?
Greensboro. Yeah.
How old is she?
She's like 27. Me and my siblings are far from age. Now that you mention that, but I mean, she looks just like me. Since I guess you over there plotting. I don't know.
I ain't plotting. I'm
You
just.
talking about-
I can't ask. It's
She's 27. She's way too old for you.
Okay, I'm like 22. Like.
Oh gosh. Oh brother.
I just had to give it a little count. Dang, wait for us. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We were just talking before off camera. It's just really crazy. Like, this is really happening. Like,
Yeah.
Can we just take a time to sit and just take a deep breath? Like, this is really happening. Like, what is going on? My crew told me to ignore it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you don't know I got real hitters behind the camera. Like, I really don't even have to. If danger comes in, I really don't have to get up. Like, it would already be handled by the time I turn around.
Okay.
But it's just really crazy like that this is happening. And I remember I was talking to you 2 days before my first episode with Bride. We were in the stew. And it was just crazy. Like, because I was saying it was going to happen. But, like, actually, like, seeing this happen and seeing the first episode come and then the second episode, then the third, then the fourth, then the fifth, and it's like, this is really here, this is really happening. It's just so crazy. Like, you talk to people before it gets started, and, like, you were one of the few people who I talked to who automatically off gate, like, believed in me and, like, told me, like, this was really going to do well. You could see it happening, and now, look, you're on now. And I told you I was going to bring you on.
We was literally just talking about this.
Yeah. I just think that's, like, really sweet.
I love that for you. I'm glad JoJo followed what he wanted to do, because he was like, oh, people going to be like, here go another podcast. But it's like,
Bro.
It doesn't matter how many people are doing something. If people like what you do, they'll watch you do what you do.
That's hard. That's hard. Because I knew this is real. Like, I was just talking to Tune and them earlier this week. Like, people did, like, stop me in the hallway and be like, oh, you're the boy who has that podcast. Oh, you had that podcast. Oh, I love what you're doing. Da, da, da. Like, I love your setup, the way you do stuff. And it's just like, people are applauding me, but, like, I come back, I give thanks to God first, and then I give thanks to these guys behind the camera, because, like, nothing would be able to be done without them. Like, even as we're talking right now, Tune working audio, camera, and he's also editing another episode right while we're working.
Period.
BG's taking pictures, TK working on stuff. Like, it's like a full team effort. Like, I tell these guys all the time that I'm really thankful for them, because, like, without them, like, this really wouldn't be able to happen.
Don't you just love having good friends? That community?
Bro, I do. And that thing too is like, BG just flicked me off. No one knows BG's really my biggest hater, but I ain't gonna shout with him though. He take really good pictures. He a good photographer on occasion.
No, this is
Yeah,
good,
I said it. Yeah, yeah. He gonna get me back, but it's like, I'm good at others, so like, I shouldn't be shocked when good comes back to me. But, like, when good comes back in, like, this fold, like this, it's really like, dang, good is coming, good is coming.
I also think it's good because it's you. Like, you were already somebody, like, everybody knows, comfortable with. Like, you just got a cool vibe. So it's like, why not? Like, sitting down to talk is like, it's JoJo.
Yeah.
Like, who can't sit and just talk to you?
Honestly, like, and I even be, like, thanking people for sitting and talking to me. 'Cause, like, I don't know. I just feel like.
You got manners.
I do got manners. I do got manners.
That's what that is.
I try to be polite as possible, because my mom be calling me rude, and I really don't like that. And I've been hearing that a lot as a recent. I'm rude, but I just bluntly say whatever I'm thinking, which is not good at times. But I've gotten more better at acknowledging others beyond myself, one, and two, like, treating people how I want to be treated. So, like, if I'm sitting with someone and they can't talk to me, I'm like, okay, thank you for talking to me. Or, like, because I would want to be thankful for talking to them, too. Because even sometimes I feel like it's a chore to talk. Like, even on mutual understanding, I be feeling like, okay, it's a chore to talk. But then I get on here and I talk to people like you who, like, come on here full smiles, telling their story. It's just like, I shouldn't be feeling like it's a chore. Like,
Yeah.
You're here for me.
You didn't like force us to be here.
Yeah, it's like, I asked you guys came.
Yeah.
which is really sweet. I like that people like. I've actually never got declined from anyone coming on.
Dang.
Knock on wood, though.
I should have been the first.
You should.
No,
have
just
I had to get Brian on first. I don't know. It just made sense
no, I should have been the first to decline.
to
It's like,
decline.
yeah, so you could be like, dang, I got declined.
I would actually hate you. I'm like, this
No, I
nigga-
was actually too excited
I was
to,
like, this nigga
to
thinks
not
he
say
better than me.
yes. Yeah.
That would. hurt my
When you
feelings.
text me, I did not think you was finna say mutual understanding. I'm like, maybe he needs a favor. But you was talking about mutual understanding. I was like, what? Actually, maybe I do have time today. I don't know.
Not you cleared your schedule up for me.
Oh, damn.
What can I say? Collision, nigga on the planet. What can I say? You know?
No, Sunday is adult skating night. Like,
You skate?
yeah, I roller skate.
When you start doing that?
Well, my dad used to always take me skating when I was younger. And I don't know, like, I made a little, you know how you make vision plans and all that? And I was like, I want to start doing more of the things I used to love doing when I was younger as, like, hobbies. So, I started roller skating at date night, adult night. And I just recently, like, no, well, not that recent, but, like, 2 months ago, I learned how to skate backwards.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, yeah, I'm going to really keep going. And then now every Sunday night, I just bought me some skates, too. Like, I really be roller skating now. It's
wow.
so fun, but it's a bonding event I have today with my sisters and Jules. It's a social action organization. And we all go on roller skate together. But I'll go every Sunday by myself. But the people at the skating rink are so cool. Like,
You go to Skateland on North Church?
Mhm.
You know my house is 1 minute away from there?
really?
Yes. I'm a Greensboro native.
Yeah. Do you use a GPS or you really like a Greensboro native? Like, you just drive?
I don't use the GPS. I feel like I know
I use a GPS to get here.
I know where I'm going.
UNCG is down the block from our
Yeah, that's
campus, and I
bad.
still use the GPS. It literally took me around. I was like, I'm gonna ask JoJo that when I get here. Like, do you use GPS or you really know where you're going?
I always.
Like, how much of a native are you?
My thing is, it take me one time to use the GPS. After I don't use it no more. Because I be remembering
I get
where
that.
I'm at. Because, like, you never know when you always need to get back home.
Yeah.
So, like, wherever I'm at, I always remember, okay, where I'm at, I always need to be able to get back home. Regardless of, bro, what did I tell you about no free promo? Like, why is she putting the cookout?
You couldn't see it.
Huh?
You couldn't see it.
Is there anything to drink in there?
Yeah.
What you drinking?
Sweet tea.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you just came ice down.
No, I ask for extra ice because I drink the drink and then I eat the ice afterwards.
That's not good for you.
Well, it's not.
I read that somewhere.
It
That,
make your teeth sensitive.
yeah.
I have Sensodyne toothpaste.
You think just because you think because you have something good, it can counteract you having something
I'm
bad?
hoping. Like, I brush my teeth more than I eat ice, so it should cancel all that out.
No, I hate that. No, that's not good. Nah, okay. You can't.
Yeah, you can.
You can't
Like,
do
don't even
that.
just don't think about it. It's okay.
You cannot do something bad and then do something good and counteract that something bad. That's like me eating a Big Mac and then going to
We're
the
talking
gym.
about me eating ice.
That's not good for you.
Just too deep in. Like, I'm not gonna stop eating ice. Everybody knows that. If you don't know how bad I eat ice, then you do not know me.
That's not.
Actually, you don't even have to know me. Once that cup is in my hand, you know what's in that cup.
That's not.
It's some ice.
That's not good at all. But I digress, though. Now we're about to get into these conversation topics. Y'all know I asked Sanaya to be on here last minute, like OD last minute,
Like this morning.
Yeah,
It wasn't even this morning, was it? What time was it?
Let me see. I'm about to go look right now. Give me a second.
I think you asked me right before I was getting ready for church, maybe.
Let me see. It was at 12:25 p.m.
Yeah.
I had to be like,
No, I was actually already at church then.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little disorganized with the booking now because usually, like, we would book one day and then have a guest, like, 3 days the next day afterwards. But it's like, we had trouble last semester getting the studio on time. So me and Bradley was just like, all right, we about to book, like, 2 months in advance. So, like, now I'm booking dates, but I don't have guests to those dates. So now I just ask people, oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious.
I mean, that's not that bad, though, because you know the date she booked, so you could just be like, who's available for this date, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but then another thing that's bad about that is I be making empty promises. Like, I'll tell somebody, okay, today's your date. But then the date come around, we don't really talk about it because I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I don't be updating people who I asked to come be on my show. I don't update. The person don't ask about their stuff. Like, I'd rather you come and bug me about the show than me to forget and then I invite somebody else. You see someone else got invited, you're like...
You know, that reminds me of the sermon from church today. Not to get churchy, but...
No, you can get churchy.
No, literally, the pastor was like, wherever there's stress, you just need to strategize. So, you need to plan it out better how you want to have guests. And then that'll save you the troubles from feeling like you're not doing enough for this or communicating. Like, all right, if I'm having a guest this day, I need to text them this many days out as a reminder. Maybe text them the day before, 2 days before, blah, blah, blah. Like, figure out a set way you want to keep contacting them. And then, boom, I don't know. Sound better when spoken, but, you know, something.
Dude, so, strategize over stress.
Yeah, he was like, strategizing is like a way to reduce stress because whatever you're stressing about, maybe if you strategize better, working towards it, it'll be fine. He was talking about like finance problems, so it probably apply better to that. But
that's really good. Am I about to write that down? No, I am not.
That's too much to type, and I honestly forgot what I said. Let me just...
A little thirsty. What's a compliment that's made you feel special?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, I have something, but not like it's like which one I want to say.
Oh, you said you had something you want to talk about?
No, you said. What's a compliment that has made me feel special? Mm-hmm. When people realize how nice I am.
Do people misread you?
All the time, yeah.
They think you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Why did I think you was mean when I first met you?
Why would you say that and then you be like just announce that you was one of them? I don't know, because people, I don't know. I mean, I know, but I ain't gonna say it.
You got an RBF?
I don't think I'm literally always smiling.
That is true.
But I don't know. I was literally leaving work and my coworker was like, "Why do you look so mad?" And I was like, "I'm literally just chilling." It kind of pissed me off that she said that because it's like, I'm really just like, stop telling black girls that. It's February. And it's February. Like, can we enjoy Black History Month without somebody thinking we mad? It's just our face.
Y'all love bringing everything back to Black History Month, bruh. Oh, my gosh.
It's February. I love Black History Month.
That's really good. That's really sweet. It's a short month, but...
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably a better compliment somebody said, but off the top of my head, I just like when people realize you're not who they thought you were. Because I hate being misread. But honestly, I don't care because it's like, that's always who I've been. It's not my job to make people feel comfortable about who I am, right? Like, perceive me how you perceive me. I know I am.
Now that you say that, I feel like one thing that's always bothered me about people is that's like, I feel, and I take like this to myself, like I blame myself for this often. Like people don't realize like how intelligent I am till they really sit and talk to me. And like I've always had a big problem in my life, like trying to prove to people like I'm real smart, like I really take time to think. But I put myself so many times in so many situations where I don't really get time to think, or I'm talking without thinking, or like situations don't enable me to think. But it's just like I hate when people are talking to me now. They're like, "Oh my gosh, like I didn't think you think that way. I didn't think you knew so much. I didn't think you were so smart." And it bothers me because like, now what? You think I'm dumb? Like it irritates me.
You really just got to not care because it's like literally people gonna think what they think, no matter what. And that's okay.
You say that, but like when the people closest to you have to think that, it's like,
close to you, nah, that's different.
Yeah,
they're not close to you. Then I wouldn't claim them as close because you're not close to me if you don't think I'm smart and I'm smart. Like you're not about. That reminds me of that meme that was like when somebody close to you say something that doesn't like define who you are, and you be like, damn, they don't really know me. I haven't had that moment. My friends know me well. Anytime they send me a meme like this is you, it really be me. Shout out to my friends.
Shout out to them. Don't name them all.
I'm not. Hush.
No free
my hookah hotties. They know who they are.
Oh my god, bro, you are a hookah addict.
I'm dead. I actually don't do it as much as people think. Like today, I don't remember the last time I did some hookah. When was the last time I smoked some hookah?
Last night.
Probably the day before Valentine's Day, but that's like a little minute. Like, it's what?
The 18th.
Yeah. A little minute. I don't smoke hookah every day.
Are you gonna put the hookah down this year?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Mm-mm. Thought I was finna lie. Absolutely not.
I ain't never been mad at somebody who honest. That's something I never.
I'm interning in Texas too this summer.
Where?
Midlothian, Texas. It's like in between Dallas. It's the country part, but it's in between like two big cities. I can drive.
Dallas and Houston.
Yeah. Well, no, not Houston, but Dallas and Fort Worth or
Who you
something.
interning with?
Target.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's big.
Mm-hmm.
Can we give her a clap?
But the claps are insane.
No, we do clap on here. We give our praises.
That's so sweet.
Well, who? Well, I'm so dense.
Like doing
Why
what?
did yeah, like doing what? Why did I just say with who?
Asset protection intern.
Oh wow! How many times you had an interview for that?
Really one serious interview and like one preview interview. It was like a phone call interview, and then I had an interview with the hiring managers.
Are you working in their corporate office?
It's the I believe it's like a warehouse in
Are
the
they,
stores.
Are they relocating
sure
you?
What you mean?
Are they paying for relocation?
Yeah, they give me a travel stipend.
How much was that? Sorry.
It was nice. It's Target.
Okay. Sorry.
It's decent. It's
Sorry.
nice.
I actually have serious beef with Target right now, bro.
Why?
Okay. So
Uh-oh.
me and Zay, y'all who know Zay, Zay's in here. Me and Zay, we was in a little supply chain management meeting earlier this week. Target, we were in there. They're having a case study competition. Cool, whatnot. The case study competition is 8 weeks long. All right, cool. You think an 8-week long case study competition is about to reap serious benefits, like it's going to propel you professional development. It's going to put you on the right track to succeed. Wrong. Guess me how much the prize was. Take a guess.
$100.
Bruh, are you a psychic? How'd you know that? What?
I'm just.
It was $100 Target gift card for an 8-week case study.
That's robbery.
That's idiotic. I've been on a 3-day case study and won 5 bands.
Period.
Like,
You put me on. I might add you on LinkedIn.
bruh, that's another problem, bro. I hate LinkedIn. And I just seen you on there today with that Target stuff.
Oh, for real?
Yes, I feel like why I dislike LinkedIn so much, I feel like it is a competition-based app to show you are doing better than everybody else or to show you are it is, though.
Is that how you perceive it? Because that's not like how you feel about it, for real, or what?
But that's really what it is. Like, you get on LinkedIn to show your achievements and how you're doing in your corporate affairs. Like,
Not necessarily.
you gonna go on LinkedIn and post a selfie?
I actually have. I was at a conference, and you're going to see these cute selfies with
You
my
was
business
at a
stuff.
conference.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
What's
That's
wrong with that? But that's
that's
like
an
your
achievement.
network, though.
Which you're using to gain better in your corporate affairs.
How do you think? Yeah, but that's, you said it's like we're showing off.
I feel like LinkedIn.
I'm trying to get more of what I got. If I was at this conference that have something to do with my career, I'm posting it so somebody else could see it and be like, all right, maybe we should invite her to this or get her like
LinkedIn
connected
is
with
a
us.
trophy case. That's why I don't like being on it.
I think the way you perceive things sometimes, it might be an inside call. Do you use it to show off?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why you
That's
think
why I
everybody
use
else
it.
is using it to show off, because
But
you
that's-
use it to show off.
My thing is that what else are you gonna do on there? You use it to get jobs and show people that you're doing good, either in school, either in your job, or you're at a corporate event which you did good at, which
And
leads you
that's
to more
your
corporate
opinion.
event.
That's your opinion.
Girl,
I'm personally using it because I want a recruiter to see what I'm doing, and that's been good for me.
okay.
You know how many other people see my LinkedIn that like are like hiring and work for other big companies? When I posted my Target thing, that was my goal. Not, oh, somebody from school gonna see it and be like, wow. You're gonna see it regardless, because I'm gonna post it on Instagram when I get there. So, but these recruiters gonna see it too, hun. So, I mean,
I'm not mad at that.
that's how you feel.
And
What's wrong with that though? Like, if you want to show your accomplishments, like people post all kinds of stuff on Instagram all the time showing off. What's happened? Like, what's wrong if you get on LinkedIn and post your accomplishments and you want to show off something you did good? If you just won $5,000 off your intelligence, show that off. You just won $5,000 off your intelligence. Like, what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. But in a moment, though, I'm gonna give an example of a
Okay.
couple of LinkedIn posts. Before we scroll out. But we're
JoJo's giving me okay.
all right, look. Now we here. We on LinkedIn.
JoJo.
All right, cool. First post. Congratulations, Project Destin. Partnership with social media workshop. I'm pleased to announce I just got this job.
These are like real people, you know.
I know these niggas in real life. Oh shit!
God,
I say niggas.
So
Someone just got an offer from Microsoft. Congrats to them. Someone just got. Zay, I just seen some supply chain management joints. Oh, now that we here, let me announce this. I actually changed my major.
Oh, period. What you change it to?
Supply chain management. I had a talk with the director over it last week or the week before. And he was just putting a lot of stuff into perspective for me. But that joint might keep me in school a little bit longer.
Oh.
But I mean, that's not nothing to really just.
I was about to say college is they like marathon, not race, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You might as well get your degree in what you're gonna actually,
Yeah, do something that makes sense, and I like it too because there are people in it who are like smart. Like you got people like Zay sitting back there.
Period.
Yeah,
you changed it to supply
chain management.
I was about to say Target literally has supply chain management
positions.
Yeah,
still open.
Yeah, I'll send all that stuff to you. Oh, they're coming to the career fair.
I'm gonna talk to them.
Yeah, it's gonna be the criminal justice one, but it doesn't matter. They have supply chains too.
Tight. That's gonna be sweet, bro.
No,
you told me your brother wanted to tell me something earlier.
Oh, about my brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my little brother is a sophomore in high school, and he love NCAT so bad. Like he sees something on TikTok, he's sending it to me. I'd be like, I was literally there. Like it was like a snow party they had. And I'm like, I was there in the snow on campus. But I was telling him like we always talk on FaceTime, and I'd be like, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna be on a podcast today. He was like, podcast like. You don't be on podcasts. I'm like, my homeboy literally started one, and he invited me today. I'm going to send you. I had sent him your YouTube, and I was like, this is the one I'm going to be on or whatever, and just wait for my episode. But, yeah, he likes, like, all NCAT stuff. Like, he's where he go here. He be in the loop.
He definitely going to come?
Yeah, I think he's going to come. He draws really well. Like, my brother can draw crazy.
Shit. Like, tell little bro he welcome. He come kick with me any day of the week. You know,
yeah. But cool I was just telling him about your podcast because... now he in the loop with mutual understanding. Period.
He better be on top of everything now.
Basically.
Yeah.
He got a little minute though.
I definitely sound like a hater for hating on LinkedIn.
No,
but
you want to clear that up real quick? JoJo was saying
I do want to clear that. I do want to clear that up. While we was talking between break, I said I had a problem with LinkedIn because people be showing off, but my real problem is people be showing off and they're really like not doing nothing outside of like trying to show they're doing well in like their career field. Like I feel like a lot of times on campus, I feel like a lot of people join hundreds of orgs and do hundreds of things like just to flex or like just to get that like Greek paraphernalia that they want. I know. You don't have to tell me.
I knew you was about to get into that. Once you started saying a lot of words, I was like, oh God, here comes this conversation.
I'm not about to really get into that because that's not my shoes or my face to really talk about that for real. I really could care less about it. But like people aren't genuine when they do stuff. Like everyone is doing something to propel themselves. No one is doing it to really go out their way and say, okay, if I join this org now, this will make me a better leader so I can lead others in the right direction. Or like, let me join this org that's about children so I can be doing stuff to help children when they grow up and like want to be better people, want to be more genuine. They want to grow to help others because they see me help others. They see how I went out my way to help them. I feel like people aren't doing stuff for like morally correct reasons. I feel like everyone is doing something in the betterment of them. And at times that could be cool, but it's like, what is really the goal for you joining 100 orgs? Don't show up to 100 org meetings, nigga, because your conflict of schedule, everything's clashing.
I have something to say when you finish.
Oh, I'm about to wrap up. It's like you're really not doing it to just like be the best all around human being you could be.
Right. I mean, my mom always just say, what you do catch up to you, and God is always watching. So it's like if you're genuine, then
you don't have to worry about nothing.
Like, you don't have to worry about nothing. Like, honestly, I don't even know why people worry. Like, those people you talking about that join a whole bunch of orgs and aren't being meaningful, that's going to catch up to them. Like, people know who's genuine, who not. So, just mind your business. Let them do what they do. And as long as you're staying genuine, you doing what you want to do, then so be it. Like, the orgs I'm in is my personal interest and stuff I actually like being in. So, hey. Because I'm a criminal justice major, but I'm always in, like, you would have thought I was majoring in political science. But I like how broad criminal justice is. Like, I'm literally interning with asset protection, but 1 minute I'm doing political organizing, blah, 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 blah. So it's like.
Oh, my God. I'm in Ingrid. I was really about to ask what's the difference.
I mean.
But you can shed light on
I would say political science is, like, in my opinion, I think that's more people want to work with the government. And then criminal justice is broad. Like, you could do all kinds of stuff for criminal justice. Like, people go into, you could work for a bank, work on fraud accounts, or you could do asset protection. You in a retail store, the whole time you major in criminal justice, but you're watching, like, people that steal from the company or people that just coming in stealing, like, boosters and stuff like that. That's, like, more asset protection. Or you could go CSI. Huh?
You might be watching people stealing?
That's basically what it is, but it's a little more to it. There's, like, internal, external.
Tight. Because I worked at a bank and we worked on, like, fraud and money laundering and all that stuff.
Yeah, my cousin works for Wells Fargo. And it's like, you know, you never know what you can do. Like, criminal justice is more broader than just saying you got there's nothing wrong with political science degree, but, like, criminal justice kind of covers, like, a little bit of everything.
Wells actually did not hire me for a job when I applied to them. I got real beef with them.
Maybe you should try again.
Yeah, I'm going to try again. Ain't nothing wrong with just
in the words of Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Dust yourself off and try again.
This
but yeah, I don't know. People be too worried about, like, when other people aren't being genuine. Like, let them keep not being genuine. That's going to catch up to them. God is always watching.
And I feel like you could just tell when something is backfiring on someone. Like, when people have problems, like, some people's problems are so loud the whole world knows them. That's how you really know people aren't really doing stuff for the right reason. Because if you were doing stuff for the right reasons, you wouldn't hear nothing about anybody. Like, I don't know. I know how I'm wording it, but I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly.
I was about to say, like, can you give me an example?
Like, you hear this girl start an org, but, like, all her members left. She started an org for the right reasons, but why did all her members leave? It's like, you did something for the right reason, but you can tell you did it for yourself, and it backfired. Now the whole world knows your problems out loud because you didn't do it for... Oh, my God, I'm not explaining this correctly.
Who does that really happen? Like, somebody?
No, that's an example.
I'm like,
that's an example. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. But that's just an example of, like, what's done in the dark will come to the light.
Yeah. That's what you're saying, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm basically saying.
Okay, yeah. That was kind of my whole point too. Like, what's done in the dark is gonna come to the light regardless, so you don't have to worry about them. And it's like we're not God ourselves. Like, we can't tell people to not be like that. Maybe that's part of their plan. Maybe God got to let them be a bad person for a little bit because it's a lesson that's gonna come out of it, and maybe that's gonna make them stop. Like, you never know what path He got other people on. So
that is true.
Stick to yours and try to help people as much as you can.
And you say that, but it's like when you see people doing bad, you just immediately like want to correct them and tell them like, "Why are you doing this?"
Yeah, but you could do that in a
loving manner.
A loving manner, yeah. That's my whole point. Like, I ain't gonna sit there and be like judgy. Like, you know, you can speak your piece to people if they want you to. Cause some people don't be wanting other people's opinions, but you can speak your piece and leave it at that. And boom.
I don't be wanting to know everybody's opinions. I be taking stuff personally.
I see through your close friends post. You know how that meme that was like, when I pray for one person and then I end up praying for the whole world? JoJo, you know how many times I've done that for you? Because it's like, I don't know if you're joking or not, but sometimes when you post stuff on your close friends, you like, you having a bad day, and you get home and you like, before you go to sleep and you pray for people, and I be like, I'm gonna pray for JoJo because I remember he was posting that earlier.
So
no, I'm literally so serious. Like, some people you just think of, like, you know how you have that one person on social media, not one person, but like a couple of people that kind of pour their heart out a little bit, and you be like, I don't know if they playing or they for real. So let me.
Well, I know it's crazy. I was talking to B-Nail. And if you watch season 1, episode 3, you know who B-Nail is. Making sure. I was talking to B-Nail. He was just like he be telling me all the time. He was like, bro, I love you, but like, bro, you gotta stop talking so much. And like.
I love B-Nail.
No. It was blunt.
He's such a good guy.
He's really amazing. That's actually a very good friend of mine. He was like, you gotta stop talking so much. I was like, what you mean? He was like, not talking so much in the sense of like you rambling. Yeah, he gagged the shit out of me. It's alright. It happens.
Right.
But he was like, not talking so much in the sense of you rambling, but he was just like, not everyone has a good heart, and not everyone is intentional about the way you feel. Some people will see how you feel and they'll laugh at you. Or like some people see how you feel, they'll click and keep scrolling. Like if you really feel some type of way, go to your closest people and like go pour out to them.
That's gonna pour into you.
Yeah, don't just be don't just take your bowl and splatter it to everyone who has their hand out, because not everyone's gonna be able to catch what's in that bowl. Oh my God, that's a word. I'm clipping that. Oh my God, I'm posting that.
Okay.
I'm clipping that. But like, he was just telling me like not to like not talk so much, because like not everyone like really like cares. But like, it's good to hear that like I could say that, and like you care, like you went out your way to pray. Like, that's actually really the extra mile. But even me, like when I see other people down, like I go check on them to make sure they're okay as well.
Yeah.
Because everybody's fighting something, bro. Like, this is not an easy life, like at all. Like, and I make it apparent like life isn't easy. Like,
Yeah.
most people get on social media, like they'll flex money, or like they'll show this and this or that. I feel like one thing about me is like I'm really brutally honest. Like, I'm a realist, because I used to be one of those opportunistic people who used to say, oh, when this is gonna happen for me, I can hit the lottery tomorrow, this and that. But like, life has humbled me so much to the point where like I actually like really just can't afford to think like that anymore. Like, yeah, it hurts, and I really just like tell my piece on stuff. Like, it might look like I'm complaining or like I sound sad, but like I'm really just like monotone to the way I feel at times, because like life is always gonna be hard. The only thing that it is though, like you making that face, like nothing's gonna make life easier.
That was really dark.
It's bro.
That was dark.
And I hate to get into it in that type of life, but like this is like a really like hard life.
It's not gonna always be like that.
It's not gonna always be like that.
Something and you can't compare a bad day, a bad week to a bad life. Like, you don't know what tomorrow's gonna be like. I think perspective is something you should work on big. Like, what you think. Like, you gotta let your thoughts and your feelings pass through. Like, just like sometimes you're in a good mood for that moment. That's cool. You might not be in a good mood in the next hour, but that don't mean like you never gonna be happy again. Like, you gotta let your emotions and your feelings pass through. Their feelings, their thoughts, their emotions, let them pass through. But don't stay and dwell on things that you shouldn't. Like, just like you have bad thoughts. Everybody got bad thoughts, but I'm not gonna sit here and just keep thinking about that bad thought or stay on it, because then now that's gonna be my reality, because I'm sticking to that, clinging to that. And I think that's what you do sometimes by just listening to you talk. Like, okay, this went wrong. Oh my God, my life is so horrible. I'm thinking about it. Like, no, like this went wrong, but you know what? I'm still here. I'm still living. Blah blah. Thank God for that. Like, it's always something else to be grateful for, even if something else go wrong. Gotta remember that. Not saying you can't be mad about like bad stuff that happened, but you know, always reflect on what you do have to keep you grateful for, even the stuff that's going like bad.
Count your blessings, name them one by one. That's the thing. Like, you say these things to me, like, and I know to do these things.
It doesn't it doesn't happen overnight, JoJo. It's better said than done, but it's like it's something you have to work on for yourself. Like, you don't think I've been through so much and be like, oh my God, life is so horrible. You want to know, like, one thing that I think about often when I go through my little daily trials or whatever, like, first of all, NCAT was the only school I applied to. Like, I was not going to no other school. You know, I was on the wait list, and I applied early. Yes, I literally emailed NCAT, and I was scared to check my admissions, but they accepted me the next day after I reached out to Office of Admissions. So it's like, if something's for you and you're stressing about something, it'll happen if it's meant.
Calm. My thing is, like, I don't look at things so shallowly. Like, okay, I'm having a bad moment right now. Like, I look at this story as a whole. Like,
give an example.
Okay.
I just took my nail off. Like, they finna be like, dang, her nails all crazy. Like, but go ahead, I'm listening.
You took it off on the show? Let me see.
I bite my nails bad. Well, I didn't bite them, but it was coming off anyway. I needed a feeling. Look, my nail growing a little bit. It's a cute color.
Yeah, snap this.
It's natural 3 coats for my ladies.
Take a picture of this.
Don't forget what we was talking about, because I want an example.
Okay.
Because I want you to start thinking differently, because this is something I've been peeping you do for a while anyway. So we're gonna have this conversation.
Oh my God, bro, get off of me. Let me give an example. I look at the story as a whole.
Okay.
Like, this semester, I'm still dealing, like, to start, like, back in, like, the summer. Did I tell you I got my car stolen?
I didn't know it was stolen, but I know you didn't have a car.
Yeah, I got my car stolen. So that happens. I've been still dealing with that. So I was working with a job. And while working that job, you know, I still got to be in school. So I'm working 20+ hours a week at my job that demands my full attention. because
being
it's a
student.
bank.
Yeah.
And now it's like I was using the money for the job to fund me getting my new car.
Mhm.
So now, like, during the fall semester, I was dealing with a really hard class. I was dealing with calculus. And, like, I couldn't put my all into that calculus class because I had to work. And there'll be times where people would be going to go study as a class, and I would love to go, but I would have to go to work. And by the time I get off, I can't even study with them anymore. And I
Yeah.
would be like oblivious to what's going on in class. So I had to deal. I'm dealing with that on top of like not having a car, and then on top of that, I'm having to share my mom's car with my little brother because for some oddball reason he feels so entitled to it. My little bro's 18. I can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
He feels so entitled for it. He's the baby of the house, so they might not say, but anything he say really be going. So then, boom, I'm dealing with that. So like now it's like every day I have to go to school, I have to go to work, I have to deal with my boss. She's on my case all the time for some oddball reason because I'm more focused on my schoolwork than I am in my job because my job really doesn't demand me to be as focused as much as my schoolwork does. So then I had to deal with that. Then I had to deal with like not being able to drive whenever I want to, or like I'll have to miss org meetings. I like this year has actually been my least involvement on campus. Like I don't apply to go to no conferences. I'm not really in too many orgs. Or, like I don't go to real org meetings because I really don't be having like no way, no transportation. And I hate having to ask like my friends to come get me to do stuff. Even though like when I had a car and they didn't have a car, I was taking them everywhere. Like I feel like it's not the same. Like it's not the same ask. So then I'm dealing with having to say like people aren't fake for not taking me places, but then it's like they just can't really like take me from where I'm at. So I'm having to deal with that too. Like those are things that have been like mentally strenuous things like every day. And now like the spring semester starting, like I got laid off from my job. The job I was using the fund to get the money for my car. So like now like a consistent flow of income isn't really coming in. So I'm having to deal with that as well. And now like I'm having to share the car super heavy. So now like I don't even know when the next time I'll be able to get a car, be able to get around and stuff like that. Money isn't coming in, so that's a problem. And then like I really do want to focus on mutual understanding, but it's like school has been so demanding of me now. I can't really focus on it as much. Like if you know, it's like first semester, like it felt like we was popping out an episode every day. Now it's like we popping out episodes bi-weekly, and I'm not even mad at we popping out episodes bi-weekly.
Cause that's still good.
That's still good. Like we still doing everything we need to do, but it's just like I can't put my all in it because of school. Like like last semester I used to text Tune like every single day, but like I'm not even texting Tune as much as I really should be. Like I really don't think about like episodes like till like the weekend of. Like I'll be like, Tune, are we dropping today? Be like, nah. I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll go about my business, and then I'll probably ask him again the next day. But then after that, like if we don't, we don't. We do. Like we just keep going.
You gotta give yourself grace, man.
I do, and you're not the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth person to say that. Like,
Yeah, cause you juggling a lot, but it's not like you're sitting on your butt. Like you actually still trying. Like you saying like you going through all this stuff, and I understand like stuff get hard while you're in college being a student. But it's like what I'm hearing as you're saying is like, but you still going for it. Like yeah, that happened. Somebody stole your car. Okay, now I'm working trying to get a new car, going to work, making the money, trying to do that, and I'm still trying with school. It's like you're still trying. Like I could see if you just stopped and like just let stuff defeat you. I'm gonna stay in the house. I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna try to get no car. I'm mad. I'm struggling. I'm gonna just let life beat me up. Like you're literally still actively trying. Like you got to give yourself grace for that. And a pat on the back. Like okay, I'm still trying. Like tough times last forever. Your brother ain't gonna be 18 forever trying to use your mom's car because one day he gonna get his car. One day you're gonna have your car that you're working towards. Like it's not gonna last forever. Like sometimes you gotta be patient for like decent things, and just keep fighting, man. It's the best advice I got right now.
Sweet.
Everybody has problems, like literally.
They do. And then I was talking to Cece, and I be bringing this up. Cece was just like, cause she was telling me about a problem that
I love
she had.
Cece too.
I love Cece. That's my girl. So she was telling me a problem that she had, and I hate that. Like whenever people are telling me problems, I always like one up them with like a sad problem that I'm having too. And Cece's just like, you don't always have to be the victor and let someone know you're sad. Like if someone's having a hard life, you need to let them have their hard life, and that you have yours. It's okay to be relatable. It's not okay to outshine someone. And that really hit me. I was like, damn. And I've noticed I've been doing that a lot recently. Like if someone tells me they're having a hard life, I'll come and be like, your life really not that hard. unintentionally instead
Yeah.
of like my
Because in your mind, yours is really hard. So you telling the person like, your life not that hard because my life hard.
yeah. Now I'm belittling someone who's actually going through something
Yeah.
because I'm telling them my life is hard, and I've actually like
Yeah.
stopped doing that because like that's actually not cool. Like
Yeah. I mean, you didn't do it on purpose. That's
Mhm.
just where you're at right now. So that's
Yeah.
how it comes off. Yeah, I understand that. But you mean,
yeah, and I hate that too because the Bible says like out of the abundance the heart speaks.
yeah.
Like I don't want to feel in my heart that I'm always dealing with problems. That's not me. Like I'm really a happy, go, fun type of guy, but like
Yeah.
this past 8 months, like I've really like changed. Like I'm real stern, real monotone in conversation and all that other stuff. And I feel like everyone is really starting to notice that. Like I was talking to you one day, I feel like you were noticing that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you asked me was I okay, and I took a deep sigh and I was like, I'm all right. Like it'll be okay if it's not okay now. I hate the way like that stuff like really changes you and makes you feel like I don't know, it just makes you feel so down, and I don't like being down. I'm a happy dude. I like laughing and smiling.
Those were tough times too.
Yeah,
They don't last forever though. Literally.
they don't
like,
though.
And whoever stole your car gonna get theirs. Cause how you stole somebody's whole car?
Yeah, bro.
Like, don't piss me off.
They gonna get theirs. I wish I could see them get theirs, but that would be so satisfying. But it's cool though. I feel like something's coming that's gonna really change my narrative and my story. Like some big help.
You should also like speak that over yourself too. Like I literally am a Bible note taker bad, like, or a sermon. Like when I go to church, I have my Bible journal in my Bible. But I remember somebody was saying like, God show me how good it can get. Like an affirmation, like when you're praying, like God show me how good it can get. Like always tell yourself like something good is coming. And it's going to make you look for positive things anyway. Because if you like, I'm having such a bad day, what can go wrong now? Something's going to go wrong because you're looking for something to go wrong. But if you wake up every day and be like, you know what? This is going to be a good day. Something good going to happen. Something good coming to me. And you keep telling yourself that, like, you're going to look for positive things. You're going to seek positive things. So, yeah. I mean, that ain't nothing I want to hear when I'm mad in the moment. But that is very true. Like, you should speak over yourself in a positive way all the time.
That's good. I feel like I have been doing that as of recently, cause I feel like a situation happened that bothered me the other night, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be overly positive, so like it drowns the negativity.
You trying to gaslight yourself now?
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes you really have to like.
Yeah.
Gotta be overly positive. I went to group chat. I started telling all the guys polite stuff about themselves and all that other stuff. You know, just to be positive. Yeah, that's what I was just trying to. You just gotta drown the negativity, bro. Honestly, drown it.
For sure.
But that was good though. I appreciate that. That was really sweet. Most people don't usually have anything to say when I start telling them about like bad stuff. They're like, "Oh, things will get better." But yeah.
Now sometimes some people really don't know what to say because they just aren't good with confidence. You like that's like when you're like somebody start crying in front of you, and some people don't know. I know what to do when people cry, but like
what you do?
Comfort them, rub their back. I don't
That's
know.
what I be doing. I be hugging people when they start
Literally,
crying.
just let them cry. Like I'm not gonna talk to nobody head out that's crying. I'm literally gonna sit there and rub their back.
Yeah.
And, like just let it out.
I be hugging people. I be like, look at this crybaby ass.
Oh, don't cry around JoJo. Noted.
Bro, you can cry around me. I feel like I'm a walking safe space. Like I keep secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk bad about people.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you done something incredibly crazy. What's so funny, BG? All right, bro. Get a load of this guy. But yeah, I feel like I'm a walking safe space.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you need someone to laugh with, I laugh with you. You need someone to talk to, I talk to you. You need someone to sit with you, I sit with you. Like I feel like I am a walking safe space.
Period. That's good. As you should be.
Of course, definitely. I was actually about to ask you about being a safe space. What does a safe space look like to you? Not just a person, but like in generality.
In general.
Can we put like a rainbow when I do that? Can we edit that? Like when I do that, can we
He
put
just
like a
kills
rainbow?
bad.
We don't have to, but you're gonna turn the camera to me after I do it.
What is a safe space to me?
Yeah, what?
My room, for sure. My room, my friends, my mom, my siblings.
You
Definitely
post
my
your
room.
dad so much. I would
I
never
love
think
my dad. Oh my god, I'm such a daddy's girl. Like I love my dad. That's my boy for real. He plays way too much. Like he plays way too much, but I love my dad. I literally look just like him too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I look smack
He I stay with my dad.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
I ended up staying with my dad after I came to school because he stays in Charlotte and my mom stays in Wilmington. And it was like, you know what? When I come home for breaks, I'm just going to go to Charlotte. And I did. And it was like the best thing ever. My dad was in jail when I was little, but we were like really close before he went to jail. So it was like nice to.
How many years was he in?
Child, I don't even remember. It was, I want to say it was some years. It was some years. A good amount.
He was slinging?
Huh?
He was slinging? Slinging blow. Dope. I mean, you don't have to tell your business.
I was about to say, I am not getting into that.
Yeah,
he
you
was
don't
in
have to tell
jail
your
and he's
business.
out now. Like my dad literally is I forgot what's them dudes that work in the church and they like hold the door. And,
The usher?
yeah, he's usher. He do a couple things in church. Like I'm really proud of him. Like he has his own business for a while now.
Shout out my nigga Steven.
Yeah. You kill bad. Like why would you say his name? But yeah, I love my dad. But yeah, my friends, my room are my safe place. Like sisterhood is my safe place. Like having good bonds with girls, like you, like just having.
That's crazy because I was just having an
girlfriends.
argument with someone saying that women don't like each other.
And
They don't though.
We really, I don't know about. I can't speak for everybody. I love women.
I speak for majority. Majority of women don't like each other.
I don't think that's true. Where does that stem from?
What?
Where does women not liking women stem from? Who's always the person in the middle of a woman not liking another woman?
Don't say it's a man.
It is a man.
Stop it.
It is a man.
What?
It is a man.
So
I cannot speak for everybody, but
What?
I love other women. Like, you know, that's too many people be on social media too much. Like, women be hating online, but they be
Yes.
hating in person too, but not as much as you see it online. Like,
There's literally a
I love
show
girls.
about women hating each other.
I don't watch that.
It's called Baddies.
Yeah, I don't watch that.
Baddies,
I've not seen not
Baddies,
one.
shot
I
o'clock.
have not seen one episode of Baddies. That's just not my type of. I mean, I used to watch Bad
I got a
Girls
crush on
Club.
Stunner Girl. They hate each other on Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, but we were little when we was watching that. Like, and it was white girls. It wasn't like as much as like, you know.
The melons.
But I don't know. Sometimes women do hate women, I guess. But
Yeah, they do. I feel like men don't hate each other as much as women hate each other.
men don't even be having like relationships with depth in it. Like
What?
that's why y'all.
Yes, we do.
I don't think so.
What?
It's easy to. It's
That's
easy.
cap.
It's
Yeah, I
easy
don't
to always
know.
have a good bond with somebody when y'all don't really have no conflict or depth. Like if you don't have no intensity in a relationship with someone, even if they're your friend or in a romantic relationship, then y'all not really like close.
Intensity?
Not intensity, but like a little bit of like if you and your friend get along too well, are y'all really friends? Like you're gonna bump heads with people sometimes because
Yes.
that's like having a real friend. Like that's what comes with it.
I feel like
I'm not saying you gotta hate each other all the time, but like
no one might know this. I feel like I've clashed heads with Phil about 100,000
because y'all are real friends.
things.
Y'all have that in-depth relationship. Like if you're scared to step on your friend's toes or get into it with them one good time, then are y'all really friends? Because sometimes your friends call you out on your bullshit, and sometimes you call them out on theirs. But it's like if you scared to step on your friend's toes, then are y'all really friends? And I feel like men be doing that. Like y'all just brush so much stuff off in the bonds you have with people, and then y'all be friends still. Like I forgot it was something going on when they were like men and their birthday. Like, do you buy your friends gifts on their birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Men, you
But
heard,
do you like? Are you? I don't know how to explain it. Like men just.
like, am I shouting to celebrate my homeboy's birthday?
What
Is
you
that
mean shouting?
Like, oh my God, my boy.
No,
birthday,
like
come
you're
on.
gonna celebrate your friend how you naturally do it. Like, as for me, yeah, I'm gonna shout because I like that's just how I am. Like, it's your birthday, but no, I can't think of an example on the top of my head. But
I feel like
men brush like with women, like you can have her, I don't care. Like girls don't do that,
like,
but
you can't
men
have
do
my
because
man.
they don't have no respect. Like if your friend, I don't know if this might not be you specifically, but like men will let their friend talk to somebody else they used to talk to because it's like that's just how men are. But
Oh, no,
girls
that's
not gonna
disgusting.
do that. Remember you was doing all that generalizing to me, and then now you're like, oh, that's disgusting because you don't do that. But still, it's just like Some stuff like men, let's slide.
That
What
was
good
30
song?
minutes?
Oh gosh, we're cooking.
No, we're cooking bad.
Y'all got strikers on this shit?
I'm a motherfucker.